Everyone thinks Nicolas Jackson is just another young striker with potential.
Nicolas Jackson.
Nicolas Jackson.
Nicolas Jackson. Nicolas Jackson.
But what if I told you he's on a path to becoming one of Chelsea's most transformative players since Didier Drogba? Sounds like a stretch? Here's why it's not. Despite facing relentless criticism, adapting to one of the most brutal leagues in the world, and carrying the pressure of a multi-million-pound contract, he's outpaced Chelsea legends in ways that should make every fan take notice. Drogba needed 50 games to reach 20 goals at Chelsea. Jackson did it in just 44, and at only 23 years old. It's no fluke. This isn't just beginner's luck, or a few good games. The numbers, the tactical adjustments, and Jackson's explosive development all point to a player who's not only thriving under pressure, but redefining what a striker can be for Chelsea. Yet there's one big question still lingering. Can he keep this up? Is he really the next big thing, or just another hype train waiting to derail? Stay with us as we break down exactly why Nicolas Jackson could be Chelsea's most unexpected answer to filling Drogba's shoes, and why critics should seriously reconsider their doubts. This isn't just another promising player story, it's a potential game changer for Chelsea. Born in Banjul, Gambia, Nicolas Jackson's journey began in a world far from the glitzy lights of the Premier League. He moved to Senegal in 2017, escaping the political upheaval following the 2016 Gambian election. His family settled in Ziguinchor, Senegal, where he discovered football as both a passion and a means to rise above his circumstances. Jackson joined the youth ranks of ASC Tulane before moving to Casa Sports, a prominent team in Senegal's Ligue 1. Even as a teenager, he was already displaying the technical abilities and sharp instincts that would later define his style. In 2018, Jackson made a name for himself with a man-of-the-match performance in a 1-1 draw against AS Pekin. His perseverance, drive, and skill caught the attention of European scouts, eventually leading to his move to Villarreal, marking the start of his professional career in Europe. In 2019, Villarreal recognized Jackson's potential and signed him to their youth academy. But this journey was not without setbacks. Initially assigned to the Juvenile A squad, he worked his way up, fighting for a place in Spain's competitive football landscape. His 2020 loan to Mirandés in Spain's Segunda Division was his first taste of professional football. Thrust into a team of seasoned players, Jackson learned quickly. His first professional goal came in November 2020 against CD Castellón, a glimpse of his growing capabilities. Though he scored only once that season, the experience toughened him up and sharpened his game. Returning to Villarreal, he joined their B team, scoring 7 goals and helping the side achieve promotion to the second division. This was the break he needed. In October 2021, Jackson made his La Liga debut, and in August 2022, he scored his first top-tier goal in a 3-0 victory over Real Valladolid. Villarreal saw a star in the making, and in January 2023, AFC Bournemouth offered £22.5 million for him. Unfortunately, he failed his medical due to hamstring issues, postponing his Premier League dream. But that setback lit a fire within him, and he returned to score 9 goals in April and May 2023. His prolific form in those final months was the catalyst for Chelsea's interest. In June 2023, Chelsea signed Jackson on an 8-year deal for £32 million, a statement of belief in his potential. Chelsea's squad was facing a transition, and Jackson was thrust into a challenging situation. With few options in attack, he was Chelsea's sole available striker, and expectations were sky high. The pressure was immense. His Premier League debut against Liverpool ended in a draw, but Jackson showed glimpses of his talent. Just 2 weeks later, he scored his first Chelsea goal in a 3-0 victory over Luton Town. But adjusting to the Premier League wasn't instant. Facing a league known for its physicality and intensity, Jackson had to adapt his game to fit the demands of Chelsea's evolving system. Early critics questioned if he could thrive in such a high-stakes environment, but Jackson was determined to prove his worth. Jackson's real breakthrough came under head coach Enzo Maresca, whose strategic guidance has been crucial to his development. Maresca's attacking system emphasizes pace, positioning, and movement, allowing Jackson to play to his strengths. In this setup, Jackson has found a rhythm, almost doubling his productivity compared to the previous season. Last season, Jackson averaged a goal or assist every 148 minutes. This season, that number has dropped to just 77 minutes. His connection with teammates like Cole Palmer has been essential. Together, they've created a potent attacking threat that has revived Chelsea's front line. Only a few Premier League stars like Salah, Haaland, and Saka have exceeded Jackson's goal contributions this season. The new system allows Jackson more freedom, and his confidence on the field is evident. Now, he's not only scoring goals, but also setting up chances. His brace against Tottenham Hotspur, followed by another goal against Manchester City, underlines his adaptability and drive. From an inconsistent starter, Jackson has transformed into one of Chelsea's most dependable players, and Maresca's trust in him has paid off tremendously. Nicolas Jackson's game is built around speed, precision, and positioning. Unlike some forwards who rely heavily on dribbling, Jackson is a master of finding and exploiting space. His speed allows him to get behind defences, making him a constant threat. His positioning is strategic. He's always on the lookout for spaces that will give him a split-second advantage. This approach has seen him excel in high-pressure games, as he's adept at making clever runs that catch defenders off guard. His finishing ability, which has improved markedly this season, sets him apart from other young strikers. When Jackson sees an opportunity, he's not afraid to take the shot, often with clinical accuracy. This direct style is reminiscent of players like Jamie Vardy, who are known for their right place, right time instincts. Unlike Chelsea players of the past who excelled in physical duels, Jackson uses his mental sharpness and speed to create chances. This makes him a unique asset for Chelsea, bringing a style that the club hasn't had in years. Inevitably, comparisons with Didier Drogba arise. Like Drogba, Jackson is a forward who understands the responsibility of leading Chelsea's attack, but they're different types of players. Drogba's game was built on physicality, power, and an almost ruthless approach in the box. He could outmuscle defenders, score from distance, and dominate aerially. Jackson, on the other hand, relies on speed, agility, and precision. His finishing may remind fans of Drogba, but his style aligns more with a modern, fast-paced game. At 23, Jackson has already surpassed Drogba's scoring rate. Yet, Drogba's presence and influence on the field set a high standard. Jackson's achievements at this young age suggest he could carve out his own legacy, one that's unique to him but equally impactful. Jackson's journey at Chelsea hasn't been smooth. In his first season, many doubted whether he could handle the physicality of the Premier League. His missed chances, struggles to connect with midfielders, and at times, inconsistent performance put him under the microscope. Critics wondered if Chelsea had overpaid for him. However, Jackson has shown resilience in facing these challenges. He's improved his link-up play, better adapted to his teammates' movements, and honed his finishing. His response to early criticism has been commendable, as he's taken each challenge as a chance to grow. The Premier League's physicality might have been a hurdle initially, but Jackson's adaptability is proving his doubters wrong. By embracing his strengths and refining his weaknesses, he's emerged as a stronger player, gradually silencing critics with each match. Despite being 3 years older, Christopher Nkunku finds it hard to unseat Jackson in Chelsea's starting lineup. Nkunku is known for his versatility and skill, yet Jackson's continued improvement and goal-scoring form keep him at the forefront. Nkunku's singular start in the Premier League highlights the impact Jackson has made in securing his role. For a young striker to maintain such consistency amidst competition is a testament to Jackson's maturity and determination. Jackson's success extends beyond club football. He debuted for Senegal in 2022 and played in the World Cup, an honour for any young player. He was also selected for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations, gaining invaluable experience. In October 2024, he scored his first international goal against Malawi. Jackson's growth as a national player reflects his development, showcasing his adaptability on the international stage. The pride of representing Senegal has given him extra motivation to refine his game, and he's quickly becoming a key figure in Senegal's national setup. Enzo Maresca's influence on Jackson has been a game changer. By granting him the freedom to roam and focusing on attacking spaces, Maresca has given Jackson the ideal environment to thrive. Jackson plays closer to the goal, which allows him to focus on exploiting his pace and precision. Maresca's tactics, emphasizing speed and quick transitions, align perfectly with Jackson's strengths. The coach's belief in Jackson is evident, and under Maresca's continued guidance, Jackson could unlock even greater potential. Nicolas Jackson's journey from Gambia to the Premier League has been remarkable. At 23, he's already setting records, silencing critics, and drawing comparisons to legends. While Drogba's shadow looms large, Jackson has his own path to carve. With the right coaching, determination, and support, he has the potential to be one of Chelsea's future stars. The signs are promising, and as fans, we can only imagine where his journey will lead him. What do you think? Could Nicolas Jackson reach the heights of Drogba, or perhaps even surpass them? If you liked the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and comment who else you'd like to see.